What's going on, guys? Steve Tier here, doing a quick DVD Blu-ray update. After the last video that I put up at from the convention, I told myself I'm not going to buy much for the next couple weeks just to save up some money for October, where I'm going on a couple trips and different things like that with, haunted houses and shit. But I ended up picking up about 10 titles in the past 2 weeks, so I'm just going to jump into that and show off what I've got. Also, in celebration of Killer Clowns from Outer Space releasing on Blu-ray today, I rocking my Killer Clown shirt from Creepy Tees. I never to pick up the title. I actually went out today shopping, but nobody had it, so I'll probably just order it offline once I get some reviews. My DVD copy's pretty old, and it's a snapper case, so it's going to be worth upgrading for a decent price anyway. I think it's only like $11 on Amazon. But yeah, first off, I got the show is I pre-ordered the Avengers at Best Buy and got the Steelbook. I'm not big on box covers and stuff like that. It really doesn't bother me. If there's a nice edition, I'll pick it up. But I really hate the cover art for their DVD and the Blu-ray for the Avengers. So I'm really glad Best Buy brought this to us. Just has the plain A on the cover and then the Shields logo on the back. And I'm not going to get too into detail with it. It has a nice little art inside. A couple people have shown this off recently. The next disc is another Steelbook DVD Blu-ray combo. I picked it up today. It came out. It's a Best Buy exclusive. And that's Snow White and the Huntsman. Again, I haven't seen this movie. I wanted to see it, but I missed it in the theater. And I actually really like the cover. I mean, the art on this case. This is probably one of my favorite designs on the Steelbook. Show the inside. Again, it's the Blu-ray and DVD. Probably going to watch this tonight and check it out. Next up, for anyone that hasn't seen this, I just saw a couple people actually recently picked it up. That's The Dead. Picked it up on Blu-ray for $10. FYE, it's on sale. I think it's $10 for the Blu-ray or $7.99 for the DVD, which I didn't think was a bad price. The one non-horror title that I guess Snow White is not a horror, neither is Avengers. The last non-horror title I picked up this week is Winter's Bone. I've been on a, what's her name? Jennifer Lawrence kick ever since watching The Hunger Games, and never heard of this movie before. Picked it up at Walmart for $5. Ended up really loving this movie. Definitely check this out if you haven't seen it. And a movie that I've been waiting forever to see. Everybody knows I'm addicted to trauma films. Glad to finally get Father's Day on Blu-ray. I got number 2990 out of 5,000. I'm not going to go it again. I'm not going to go into detail. Plenty of people have showed this. I'm glad I finally got to see it, and I enjoyed it. It wasn't as good as I wanted it to be. I felt it was too different. It was like an old school grindhouse retro movie and a kind of the comedy. They didn't mix well. The comedy was good in it. I just wish they would have went one way or the other. But yeah, that's Father's Day, and I haven't watched it yet. But on the special feature, it says Astron 6 short films. Does that consist of the short films that was released on the original DVD that Trauma did, or is this new? Is this worth it? Because I actually, like I said, I like the comedy in it. I was gonna pick up the other DVD until I saw that special feature, and I wasn't sure if it's the same material or not. Picked up for $3 at FYE again today. Mother of Tears. I haven't seen this yet. I like Suspiria and Inferno, so figured I'd finish up the Mother's trilogy. I actually went to FYE again. I went to FYE today. They actually had really good deals. A lot of sales this week. So if you have one near you and you haven't been there in a while, because I usually don't go there because they're way overpriced. But today I actually picked up, like I said, I picked up 3 or 4 titles. Now, next 2 titles that I picked up, as some of you have known, I'm kind of going through the Halloween series for the first time. Where I was never a big fan of the original Halloween, so I never watched the sequels. I believe I watched Part 6 when I was younger and didn't enjoy it. But I picked up Part 5 and the Blu-ray combo pack of Curse of Michael Myers and H2O. Haven't seen any of these. I'm going to save these for October and watch them during Halloween time. Next up is ATM. This stars the guy from the Nickelodeon show, Josh Beck. And, I don't know, my niece I'm used to watch. I've seen the show a couple times because my nieces were into it, and I really could not stand that kid in that show. And I was kind of reluctant on picking it up, but she wanted to watch it, so I got it. I actually really enjoyed myself. He kind of distinguished himself as a character, and it's kind of weird seeing him curse and be a douchebag at first, but and if you just turn your mind off and enjoy it and don't look at its flaws, I think it's a good movie. Definitely check it out if you can find it cheap enough. I think I paid $10 for it at Walmart. And next up is Girls Gone Dead, which there's been a little bit of buzz on it, YouTube about this movie because Sean C. Phillips has a little role in it. But I picked it up. I got it cheap off Amazon, so figured what the hell. Comes with inside art, basically, of the cover. I actually enjoyed this movie. It was cheesy fun. If you like your cheese, definitely check it out. It kind of has that crude humor to it that like Piranha does. But the only problem, the downfall in this movie is it's predictable. Within the first 10 minutes, you kind of know how it's going to wrap up, unfortunately. And the killer in this movie, like I said, it's predictable who it is, but just the design that they gave the guy, the killer, just didn't work. The killer looked horrible in this. But if you find it cheap enough, I think I paid probably $6, $8 with shipping off Amazon Marketplace. And actually, that's one of Sean C. Phillips' better roles that I've seen him in movies. And another movie that came out a few years ago that I got a lot of talk on here with the YouTubers, and I never got a chance to watch it. I just got it in, haven't seen it yet. But that's Alien Ant Farm Dick Hole. Definitely looking forward to watching this, just haven't gotten a chance to. Where it's not something I'm going to watch with my family, but definitely excited to finally get a chance to watch this. I know there's a couple other movies by the same group of people. If you've seen this or any of the other movies, they're worth checking out. Let me know the titles of them. I really couldn't find it online for some reason. But yeah, those are my pickups for the week of September 11th. And, hopefully I'll see you in a couple more weeks once the Halloween and October sales start kicking in. So I'm Steve Terry, and I'll see you next time. Peace.